I yield myself as much time as I may consume.
Gentleman's recognized.
You know, Madam Speaker, I'm pleased that today on this floor, though it may be a little late, that we'll finally act on a piece of legislation that's vital to Superstorm Sandy's disaster relief legislation to increase the borrowing authority by FEMA on behalf of the National Flood Insurance Program. By increasing financing by $9.7 billion, this bill will enable the provisions of essential relief of 120,000 flood victims who have waited for far too long for the payment on their claims. And I support today's bill as an important step for recovery from Superstorm Sandy. When taken as a whole, the House's actions to date, I believe, still are slow. 67, 68 days have gone by, and I know we've got some commitments, but we're moving forward, and I'm hopeful that we will get the full entitlement that the individuals from New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut vitally need. Some of the programs, of course, that need essential funding include Army Corps of Engineers, who will work to protect New York's and New Jersey's and Connecticut's shorelines and coastal communities, and the small business to provide loans to help small businesses. But let me, before I yield back my time, let me take some special time to thank Mr. Garrett. But I want to thank every member of the New York, Connecticut, and New Jersey delegation for working collectively together to try to make sure that our people, because this is an issue that affects the American people, that our people receive the kind of aid that they need. I particularly want to say to my friends, Mr. Grimm and Mr. King in New York, and I've seen several times that they've sat and worked together collectively with our governor, who I also want to give a special thank you to, Governor Mario Cuomo and Governor Chris Christie from New Jersey, for working cooperatively, not as a Democrat or as a Republican, but working as a member of, as an elected official, to come together to the aid of people who need aid from a terrible storm. And so I'm hopeful as we move forward. We do the $9 billion today, and we do what we need to do by January 15th, that we get certain things done, and finally the people of this region receive the kind of aid that it needs. And I resume the balance of my time.
Gentleman reserves the balance of his time. Gentleman from New Jersey.
And I thank the gentleman.